The biggest threat to consumers' financial health right now in this country is gambling. It is a literal epidemic, and I do not think enough people understand how horrible and dangerous it is and how it's going to probably destroy a generation of people in the coming years. Sports betting was legalized in 2018 by the Supreme Court, and it has created financial devastation that is not getting enough attention. Research has shown that every dollar spent on sports betting reduces your net income by $2.13, which means the impact goes beyond just the money wagered. It could be even negative of that. And of course, you've probably heard that like gambling is addictive, but it is at the level of substance addiction. It psychologically hacks, like it creates the most addictive pattern of reinforcement known in behavioral psychology. And the unpredictable patterns of wins and losses that come with gambling creates a dopamine response more powerful than like any other type of reward, like at the same level of substance addiction. It's like hijacking the exact same neural pathways. And since the Supreme Court ruling, there has been a 23% increase in searches for gambling addiction help. Intimate partner violence increases around 10 percentage points when the NFL home team loses. And states that have mobile betting, like legalized there's even stronger effects. And these are just initial studies. It's only been legalized for a handful of years now. I bet we are going to see an even more significant rise. And I'm not even just talking about sports betting. I'm talking about prediction markets, betting money, predicting on who the next pope is going to be, who the next president is going to be. I'm talking about meme coins. That is a form of gambling. All of this is becoming so unbelievably destructive. It is affecting young men more significantly than other groups. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see rise of suicide rates around that, because financial stress, when you are in a hole, when you're gambling your money, you're in a hole, that can lead to very, very profound psychological pain and disruption and hurting your mental well-being. And there's so many cognitive biases wrapped up in the ways that betting works, the ways a lot of these mobile apps works. And a lot of these apps have weaponized your psychological vulnerabilities through like super easy mobile interfaces. Like it's never been easy. Like so many ads everywhere. Like you can't go or watch anything without seeing sports betting ads, push notifications, social features, so you make it feel like it's a community. And that creates addiction by design. Another study found that bettors reduce their net investments in their savings accounts and mutual funds by 14%. And that can be devastating to some households if you're losing that much money on just betting. And the takeaway that you should get from all this is that gambling is not just a moral issue. It is a cognitive financial issue, and it can have ramifications for everybody, for our economy. And that's why I think it is so unbelievably dangerous to society is large and our financial health. And it's made me just so upset that it's become so normalized in this country.